Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review The Collection. Find out if it's good, very fine, or near mint plus.
The Collection is the sequel to the 2009 The Collector. It was directed by Marcus Dunstan, and it was written again by the duo of Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton. Dunstan and Melton were also frequent collaborators on the Saw movies. The Collection picks up where The Collector left off. The killer is still at large, murdering at will. Arkin has just escaped, but the Collector has taken a new prisoner, the daughter of a very influential man who will stop at nothing to get her back. Alright boys, so what do we like?
I really liked Josh Stewart's performance as Arkin, our main protagonist, who knew what to do in every single situation in this movie.
Follow my instructions, I'll take you right to where he took me.
One of the best decisions he made in the movie was when he had a gun, he's got 2 shots left, he sees a couple homeless guys, he shoots one in the leg because he knows they're gonna go look for help and draw the cops towards the building, and then when the cops come, he shoots at the cops so that the cops storm the building. That's probably the best move I've seen in any movie.
In any movie, yeah, that was 100% clear thinking. It was great. I liked a lot of the creepy imagery. We finally get some closure on what this guy collects. It seems to be mostly body parts. He assembles his own kind of creatures, keeps them in displays. It was a good atmosphere. I like that.
In the first one, the Collector was like very creepy and slithered his way through the house, but they're in his place. He was gangster in this one.
He had confidence. This was his kingdom.
I love the cinematography. Here's the bad guy, here's the good guy, walking through big doors with a blue and orange light with dogs, just in a very different manner. And I thought that was just brilliant.
The colors played a very important part in this film. Each room was lit specifically to set a certain mood or tone that they were trying to get across.
I like that in this film, the Collector himself did a lot more hands-on work. His lair mostly consisted of his personal collection, so when the characters invaded it, he was not afraid to reveal himself and get up in there. I'm calling it right now that this film had the highest visible kill rate to minute ratio of any film I've seen in a long while. People in a nightclub and someone triggers one booby trap and this farm machine thresher comes in and just wastes them all. And now it's time for our favorite kills. My favorite kill goes out to Missy, played by Joanna Brady from Video Game High School. People are getting threshed on the dance floor. More people are being herded into rooms. A big cage comes down. The roof is slowly coming down, and everybody's getting slowly squished like Play-Doh spaghetti style. And it starts compressing her skull, and there's blood seeping and spraying everywhere. And it's a mess, and it's fantastic.
My favorite kill goes to Dre, one of the squad members. He walks into a trap, and the reason why I like this is because his arms were up and he was caught in an unnatural way, and it's these little details that I think really made this kill worth mentioning.
So my favorite kill goes out to Abby. You just see Abby, creepy. She steps on one of his traps, and then this contraption just slides out and just clamps her in. It's a bunch of spikes, and it covers all her body but her head. Blood just spraying as she's trapped in this contraption. It looks totally cool.
Alright, now let's talk about what we disliked. Elena and Arkin made all the right decisions. However, the supposedly trained team of people assembled to rescue this girl were completely incompetent, and they got picked off so easily.
Anytime these special team members were with Arkin, they were always being dicks to him.
Abusive, knocking him around.
If somebody's helping you this much and you want him there that much, why be such assholes?
At least give me something to protect myself with. Are you kidding me?
I didn't like the way that Missy and her brother's characters were kind of built up to play Alana's sidekicks. The brother died instantly, and then Missy was squished in the Play-Doh machine.
They were kind of pairing the brother of Missy to be almost like a love interest of Elena.
What was also weird was the build-up with Arkin's family. Wife comes back, and then there's a note with flowers from the Collector, "Can't wait to meet your family soon." That was all we saw from that. There was no establishment that he was going after the family.
A big part of the first movie was Arkin's drive to save his family. And in this one, he never mentioned Lisa. He briefly talked with her in the hospital and never mentioned his daughter Cindy. It's like he was now a different character. He's a completely changed man, and they just completely abolished his character development.
And now for our final thoughts and ratings.
I thought the Collector played an awesome role. He was a very intimidating killer, especially this time. There was tons of practical effects. The acting was really well done. The cinematography was incredible. And I thought just the overall pace of the film was better than the first one. I really enjoyed the excitement from going from room to room with all of these characters. So I'm going to give this 4.5 tarantulas crawling over a poor girl's face out of 5.
I thought The Collection was a great sequel to The Collector. The Collector as a character, he was a good killer, although I didn't quite like the way he was less trap-oriented. Cinematography was fantastic. The mood, the atmosphere, everything worked really well. I really liked Arkin's character. I'm glad he reprised his role. However, I think I preferred the first movie, being confined to a house with very rudimentary, almost homemade-like traps. So I'm going to give The Collection 3 booby-trapped hearing aids out of 5.
We had way more kills in this one, tons of new and really awesome traps, more characters, more fun, and we got to actually see the Collector in his home base doing what he does best. So that being said, I'm going to give this movie 4 cameos by Goose McKenzie or Shooter McGavin out of 5.
That's what we thought about the movie. If you've seen it, let us know how you feel in the comments below. Like this video if you liked our review, and sub the channel to stay updated with our reviews and games of What Would You Do. If you have any requests, make sure you let us know. This was a request from the Jericho 1123. Once again, he recommended The Collector and The Collection. Let us know your recommendations. Tweet at us at Bloodbath_TV.